play against them in practice. And I got something for you. So you know a lot of guys think they can like beat like these WNBA players and stuff.
Me.
You think you can beat a WNBA player?
Not a WNBA player, but like a good high school girl that's around my size.
High school doesn't count. I can beat a lot of high school kids.
Okay, then maybe a D2 girl, a Division
man, come
2
on,
girl.
man. Bring some heat. Do you think you can beat a WNBA player?
They just shoot too good.
Like, just say no. Look you.
But they just shoot too good. I watch some of them, and they're too tall because they'll shoot over me and they'll hit it. But I don't know, like okay. In a basketball game, no. But I don't know how to play 5-on-5 or even 4-on-4.
No,
but like like 1-on-1, 2-on-2, I could like do that. So I could physical her.
No.
Really physical her?
No.
Really physical her.
Bro, you think what you mean like no fouls? Like if they don't call any fouls?
I'm talking street ball.
What? There's still rules.
So she's got to come to my rules. Because street ball.
Then that's not basketball.
Yeah, it is.
Not if you make the rules. That's your house.
Street ball.
So you can beat her up basically, and she can't call.
I'm not talking about beat her up. I'm talking about street ball where you don't call foul every time.
I'm going to tell you right now, you have no chance. If they have skill, you have no chance.
I'm not saying a WNBA.
All right.
I'm not saying, I don't think I could be, I don't think I'm going to go that far. I'm not. But good. Me versus, if I had to go,
they can.
If I had to go 1-on-1 with a D2 girl who's good, who's not so much taller than me, I think I could keep it competitive.
All right.
But a guy that plays basketball, a high school boy that plays basketball,
most cannot.
High school man, an 18-year-old man in high school, I'm taking him. If he's any good,
the average,
I'm taking him over.
Well, you gotta put some conditions on here. Like the average high school player is still not that good. Because I can still, I'm
because there's some high school players that aren't that good. I'm talking one that's halfway decent. I'm talking from a team that's gonna go pretty deep. A high school team that's not bad. That people look at this high school team and like they're a pretty good high school team. I don't think a guy on that team that's starting on a good team. I don't think he could have trouble. I don't think he'll have trouble with a WNBA player.
Like
I don't think that team would have trouble with a WNBA team. A good high school basketball team.
They would. And I'm gonna tell you why. And it's really not like the whole athleticism thing. They can't shoot and their conditioning is not gonna be good enough. That's it. They just can't shoot. Because the girls can shoot. That was one thing. Like, they can shoot, and the boy, like, come on, they're just not be able to shoot.
A guy could. When it comes to the bigger players, the bigger men are going to be way more physical and way more technical than the bigger girls are.
But that's like a D1 prospect. Have you ever played against like just an average high school, even a post player? I'm telling you, man, they can really score.
Well, my high school had an average. Well, my high school won the state championship in basketball.
Hey, we were like runner up. We beat the Final Four. We lost to the champs. And I'm gonna tell you something. The average high school player, like even a starter.
You were in the Final Four?
Yeah, we lost to the champs. Like
So you don't think your team could have beat a WNBA team?
No, not my high school.
I would bet all my money that you guys could.
A WNBA team I think they would have whooped us based on what I just said. Because think about how tall we are, and it's not based on what you think. It's really not based on what you think. It's me saying, I'm like, listen. The tallest guy on our team was like 6'4", and he's not like some guy who can just score 20 points with his back to the basket. So basically, they got a 6'4" girl who can actually guard him. He's not going to drop 40 on her. Okay, so say that's a wash right there. Guards, it's not like we had all these D1 prospects, okay? Our calling card was shooting. they're going to be able to match our shooting. We're not really more. I was a 6'1" power forward. I'm not saying we couldn't beat them. What I'm saying is we just automatically are not going to roll over them. We can hang with them for sure, but I wouldn't say, we're going to beat them, because if you see like an average high school team playing, like boys especially, they're really not that good. It's bad basketball. It really is. Like it's not like great basketball. If they got a D1 prospect on their team.
See, my high school they were studs.
We were smoked their high school, man.